Live. Hello, hi. You know who I am. Alan Ayano. The final D at the end, but call me Ayano. I'm hot as Frickerodorf outside. You see, I had to stop myself. I'm hot, but I refuse to go inside. Or rather, hmm, I wonder what coolant would work for an AC. What's funny is the fact that I can build it. Like, I know for a fact I can build me an air conditioner. I just don't have the copper pipe and I don't have the fluid, the liquid fluid, or dang, what do they call it? It's not a solvent. The refrigerant. There it is. I have the liquid refrigerant inside of the freaking copper pipe. And really, I think I need just one with the coolant and one without the coolant. The one without the coolant is what would get cold because that coolant is taking all that heat energy away from the normal room temperature pipe while also remaining at its normal state right now. And so as the pipe that doesn't have the fluid flows, it's getting colder along with the pipe that doesn't, because the pipe that doesn't is getting colder, allowing for more heat to be extracted by the refrigerant. And you just connect that to an AC source like a battery or a socket, you got yourself a makeshift refrigerator. And what's funny is the fact that you can have any housing. Like once you know how everything is built, like I didn't know it was so easy to make a stove top. Like, do you know how easy it is to make a stove top? And for all of my electricians, all you need is just a stove eye and a freaking thermostat. Not a thermostat that checks the temperature, a thermostat that affects the temperature. It's like a potentiometer for those of you in electronics. That's all you really need. And then you just connect one wire to ground, one to live, and one to the other one. And boom, you got yourself a stovetop. And I didn't realize it was that easy. I had an inkling that it was that easy. I just didn't realize how easy it was. Because I was just looking up something. I was like, huh. Really, I don't even need the metal housing. If anything, I could just buy 2 to 3 thermostats, 2 to 3 stove eyes, connect them either in series or parallel. No, 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 absolutely not. Do not connect them in series nor parallel. I just connect them separately, each affected by their own thermostat, allowing electricity to flow, and thereby heat will flow throughout the entire thing. And so that's just interesting to me, and y'all didn't hear that. That was just interesting to me. Because just like a refrigerator and a freezer, it's so easy to make a stove and an oven and a grill too, an electric one at that. Like not like those panini presses that you be seeing. I'm talking about an actual indoor grill that you can have. The only issue is it depends on how much smoke you want inside of your home. Meaning you're gonna have to place it in a place where there's a whole bunch of ventilation. But yeah, a stove top, an oven, a grill, and a refrigerator. It's the basic appliances that you need. And really, all those excess freaking controls or control modules, they're just, if it's hot or cold, then yeah, you can easily build one. It makes me think. You can have a refrigerator in your freaking car. Running on physics. That's just hilarious to me. Man, we're gonna take a pause and intermission. Let's see. Hola, senor or senores. Edgar Valles, and what up, Denisha Littleton? Now, unpause intermission. There are so many appliances that we can really create. Like, if you were to buy a motor, put a blade on the axle shaft, and then separate that axle shaft from the motor part to the part that's plastic, like a plastic cup, You basically got yourself a blender or a coffee grinder or a mill, depending on how fine or how fast that blade is able to cut it off, or a food processor in general. And with the integration of a motor, you can speed up the freezing process in terms of how your freezers and refrigerators work. Hmm. This is what happens. Like, if any of you have seen my video about how skills can be translated into different areas, this is exactly what I mean. All I was just interested in electrical components in phones, TVs, and etc. And now I just know how stovetops, refrigerators, air conditioners, and whatnot just work. I just know how all of that works now, just because I was interested in dissecting phones. Meaning I could real deal become an electrician or a repairman. That's just so hilarious to me. The fact that I could just transfer my skills and knowledge to another freaking avenue in terms of career wise and just apply it. And I don't even have to do it for career wise. I could just build something. And that's why skills are so important, because once you just learn the principle, not the exact skill, but the principle, you can literally make whatever you want. Like, if you know how to make a motor, you can make an actuator that can just be used for a buzz saw. Or you can just use a motor for something like a drill or a protein shake maker via a blender, or even for a small baby toy. Into which I figured out why those tiny motors work. They don't have the electromagnet as the rotor. They have the magnets at a rotor. And it makes sense, because if you try to place something that small, that close to each other, they're gonna stick together. So having them on the rotor where they're gonna stick together anyways, while having the housing of the motor not magnetized, you basically have yourself a small motor, and all you have to do is add electromagnets as the stator so that that motor can spin and turn. Like, huh. You know what? I'm gonna build something right now. What can I build? I already got a stove. I already create speed. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go build something. We got 8 minutes off here at 15. You know, telling. I'm gonna go build something. Like, that's just, huh. And I hope y'all know, y'all can do the same exact thing with y'all own skills too. Like, you can take the same exact skills that you got and translate them into something different. Like, you don't have, hold on. Leave that. But you don't have to stick to the same exact job description that you're given. Like, you can go into multiple different avenues and still succeed, and even make more money, as a matter of fact. That's the beauty of having skills that are transferable. You just being good at one specific niche thing versus having something that's versatile for you. Like, you can basically switch jobs at the switch of a heartbeat like that. And you wouldn't even have to do anything for real, for real. All you'd have to do is just freaking build or shape, cook, make music, whatever. And again, I said this in my previous, hold on, let me set it like this. I said this in my previous video. Like, those skills, no matter if you're a music creator, artist, like, even if you are an artist, you know, you can create digital art, you can create logos, you can do so many things. And it's up to you on whether or not you want to take on the task. But I'm just here to let you know, all of your skills that you have right now can be transferable if you know how to apply them correctly. And that's just a guarantee. Now, what am I gonna shape? You know what, screw it, just do something. Cause man, like, just realizing I can make a refrigerator. Like, bro, drop in the community tab or the comments, because I gotta replay these videos back to really see all y'all comments. Just type somewhere exactly what type of skills y'all have, and come up with multiple different ways and how you can use those for different ways. Basically, if you're a music producer Name multiple different ways that you think your own skills can be applied. Say, for example, an audio engineer or a sound director for a movie. Again, you're switching from a career job that barely pays, unless you're famous and up there, to a career job that is guaranteed to give you a payout depending on the movie. Especially if they love your skills. Like, what? If they love your skills, oh yeah, you on there. Especially for voice acting. Like, if you're an actor too, you can do voice acting, and you see that with the Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You see that with Kevin Hart. You see that with, well, mainly comedians. But not only just comedians, you also see that with anime dubbers too. The same people that you hear, like, what's her name? I think Patty. No, she voice acted Naruto while also playing in Lab Rats. Like, her voice actor is Naruto, and it's the same exact person that was on Lab Rats. That's what your leverage is in terms of how you can see yourself doing multiple things at once. The only question is, are you willing to take that next step? Because sometimes it takes, I wouldn't even say a bit of brute force. Sometimes it takes a bit of engineering, per se, for you to get connected to the right people that can really progress you. And hold on, I actually want to do something different with this. But yeah, it takes the right people to really progress you to the place that you want to be. Especially if you want to get into the entertainment industry. If you already know how people are in the entertainment industry while just being started, you know exactly what type of people to look out for, both good and bad. The good will support you and put you in roles that complement you. And they'll let you know ahead of time, hey, this person is here. He's kind of shady. He's kind of iffy. Just want to make sure before you go on set. And if that person is bad and you know they're bad, and you know that they are taking on a role that you want to be in, it's up to you to really either decide that you want to take it because you want to be in that role despite having enemies, or you just stick to what you know is true and be like, nah, I know we're going to cause trouble on that set, so it's going to be a no. Right? Like, it's really up to you on what you want to do right now. But yeah, how many minutes we got? Let's go pause right now. 13. All right. Holy, wait a minute. What happens with the modes that a circuit turning on and off sections of the magnets? Again, exactly what I said. And they'll see you were paying attention too. Pulse width modulation. Exactly how you can turn DC into AC. Yeah, turn DC into AC via a, I wouldn't say a MOSFET. You'd either have an integrated circuit or a MOSFET-like system like an H-bridge. Yes, exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Useth. Thank you. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about. And that's something I didn't even know about music producers doing that. You taught me something. But unpause. Man, you can translate your skills to so many different places. And I just love that. But yeah, I'm probably finna get off of here though. Am I gonna show y'all what I made? Absolutely not. Mainly because, not yet. Someday. Not today. But as always, stay peaceful, blessed, a miracle up, and that you will appreciate well taken care of. By the divine one of all our high source of God, as well as everyone that truly and genuinely and deeply cares about you deeper than their souls. Always remember that here you are loved. We care about you here. No one else does. We do. I do. Know that no matter what, we are always here to give you that listening ear. Don't be afraid to talk to us. Don't be afraid to talk with us. We're here for you when you need us. There's the community tab on my YouTube whenever you want to tap in. We're here for you when you need us. So smile today, because you earn and deserve it. Okay? Okay! Now come in for this hug. Yeah, come in. And as always, as I shape, he said,